The hymn is in. All right. At this point in time, I'm going to call on Mrs. Kachalom Dabo for the welcome address. Please, a round of applause for her. Keep clapping until she's here.
Right. Good morning, everyone. I want to especially welcome our judges for honoring our invitation. I want to welcome all top management staff seated here, all educators, and all our wonderful learners. You are all welcome to our 5th annual Inter-House Quiz and Debate. And as we sit tight, I believe that all of us here, we are going to learn something new today. Don't just be here to be watching what others are doing. Don't be a spectator. Make sure that before you leave this place, you must learn one thing at least before leaving here. And I want to sincerely apologize for starting this program behind time. Thank you, and God bless you.
Round of applause for her. Thank you. The next item on the agenda is the introduction of guests and judges, part of which has been done by Mrs. Kachalom Dabo. Please, to our judges on the high table, when I call your name, just give us a wave as a sign of identification with us. So I'm starting with Mr. Stephen Ego. A round of applause for him. Thank you so much for creating this occasion for us. Next is Mr. Ola Ileshanmi. A round of applause for him too. Next, Barrister Leah Hassan. A round of applause for her. Thank you so much. We also have Mrs. Lucy Matawa. Thank you very much. And then we have the chief judge of today's occasion, Engineer Chris Wolf. Please pardon me if I don't call his name perfectly. He's going to be the chief judge for today's occasion. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion for and with us, and I believe you are going to have a very swell time in our midst. Next will be the rules governing the debate. I'm going to hand over the microphone to Engineer Nwufo, the chief judge. Please listen attentively. If you flaunt any of these rules, you will have yourselves to be blamed. So listen attentively and abide by the rules. The next voice will be Mr. Chris. A round of applause.
Good morning, learners. Good morning, sir. We're looking to the door. Good morning, learners.
Good morning, sir.
I can't hear your voice.
Good morning, sir.
I still can't hear you.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, you just finished eating, have you? You should be strong and energetic, right? So, we are here today to join you all in learning. Most of us here to be learning from what you are going to argue about, you are going to debate about. So, in order for us to have a peaceful, coordinated hearing and debate, there are rules that we have to play with. So I want us to listen, especially those that are participating, those that will participate in the debate. The debate rules are as follows. 1, your dressing must align with your house complete sports wear. If you're going to participate, your dressing should align with your house complete sportswear. I'm saying this so that if you are not, your dressing is not aligned, please make sure you do that. 2, once your allotted time is over, please, I hope you have time. Once your allotted time is over and that bell is rung, ensure you stop your presentation. Instead of adding marks, we are going to deduct marks on what you have already presented. So please take note of that. Three, respectful conduct. This implies that personal attacks are forbidden. Arguments must be based on ideas and evidence, not personal attacks. We don't want to see a situation is first probably attacks is not allowed. In fact, you read it. I hope I'm judging on this. 4. Support claims. Assertions must be backed with evidence. Your arguments should be backed with evidence. That means facts, statistics, expert opinions. Expert opinions, statistics, and facts are what should back your claims. 5. Stick to your topics. Don't jump the fence. Stick to your topics. All arguments must be relevant to the resolution being debated. Stick to your topics, please. Last but not the least, number 6, winners will be declared based on the quality of arguments and evidence delivery rather than personal opinions. I speak to ourselves as judges, and I also speak to those that are debating. Don't think because maybe I like your face, I might not look at your debate. The winners are based on your arguments, how you present your arguments, not on personal opinions. In fact, I cease to know anybody personally now. So, is that clear, class? Sorry, learners? Or should I repeat it? I hope you got all I said.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Chief Judge, for giving us the rules and regulations regarding this debate. At this point in time, if I proceed, I made a very serious mistake. I forgot to acknowledge our accurate timekeeper, the doctor of algebra, Mr. Gbca Manji. Thank you very much. And for all those I can't recall at this point, and others I can't recall at this point in time, as we proceed, when I see you, I will acknowledge you. A round of applause once more to yourselves. We are starting the debate properly now. Contestants for Conqueror House, please quietly stand and come to the stage. We are starting with middle school. Up. Clap for them now. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping. We are here. Contestants for middle school. This is Conqueror House. We have Emmanuel Lucas, Sharon Bright, and Asha Otoman. Next, we have Valiant's House, middle school, Pakistan. We have John Nelson, we have Ian, and we have Amanda Bogoro. Please keep clapping because they are here. Next is Victory House, middle school. Victory House, they are around all the past. Okay. We have Zainab. We have Afia, and we have Jana. Thank you very much. The next, Vision House. We have the junior timekeeper, Chetana Oposi. Please keep clapping. If you don't clap, I will pick you at random to come and represent this house. Where's the third man in the fire? Where's the fourth man in the fire? Who's the third person? Where's the third person? Please don't hold us ransom. VIP. Alright. Please clap for them once more. So this, as you can see, these houses are arranged accordingly. Conqueror House, the first, followed by Valiance, followed by Victory, and then Vision House. And we proceed. All right. This is our starting date, proposing and oversight. We need so much on each point. One, two. All right. Middle school. And the topic of is artificial intelligence do that in the job. Artificial intelligence AI will do more than in the future. So, first speaker, 5 minutes. Second speaker, 3 minutes. Third speaker, 2 minutes respectively. Thank you, ma'am. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Good luck. Your time starts now. Opposite side. Over to you.
My name is Amanda Bro. Today, I stand firmly to oppose the motion which states intelligence will do more good than harm in the future. Firstly, let's talk about intelligence. It is a small technology created to aid the need of humanity. Every major technology in human history has been accompanied both with hope and alarm. The printing press was condemned for spreading news of destroying privacy and jobs. Yet each of these inventions ultimately led to the explosion of ability and being. AI deserves to be in the same category, though the risk deserves serious attention. Its potential benefits in saving lives, democratizing knowledge, solving complex global problems, and raising living standards are real. The major advantage of AI is its ability and capacity to save lives and expand healthcare to those who have been historically excluded. Imagine a world where diseases are detected before before symptoms occur. AI is saving lives, not destroying them. Systems like companies such as DeepMind so AI error. Let's be honest. Most accidents occur are not caused by machines, but by human error. Who are suffering from disabilities, speech to text help the deaf communicate. AI-powered vision tools describe surroundings to decline, and smart prosthetics powered by AI help the limb to walk again. Is this convenience? No, this is human dignity being restored. Lastly, AI is protecting our environment, our very survival. AI is being used to predict weather patterns, tsunamis, and earthquakes. For instance, Google uses AI to monitor data consumption in its centers, cutting power usage significantly. With AI, you can all agree with me that we are smarter and faster in saving our environment. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the economy of time. Out of 5 minutes, he used 3 minutes, 7 seconds. A round of applause for him once more. For counter. Over to you.
Mr. Chairman, panel of incorruptible judges, accurate timekeeper, code creators, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good day. I have my name Emmanuel Luka from Congress House, here to oppose the motion which states that artificial intelligence will more good than harm in the future. First, let's start by defining artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, also known as AI, is the ability of a computer or a machine to think, learn, and make decisions in such a way like humans. Artificial intelligence does not have a singular origin. It originated from the collaborative efforts of several mathematicians, logicians, and computer scientists in the mid-20th centuries. More also John McCarthy, who coined the term artificial intelligence in 1955. However, the team is said to have been formally founded in 1956 during the Dortmund Conference. Artificial intelligence was invented to make work easier and faster, but now things are going fast. I have the very points to my son. First, artificial intelligence leads to an industry that is not very young. One of the dangers of artificial intelligence is that it takes away jobs from grown-ups. Distinguished judges, can you imagine your job being taken away from you and given to robots? Can you imagine a robot that drives a taxi, flip burgers, or even writes stories faster than any human on earth? Can you also imagine that 300 staff were sacked from Amazon and being replaced with robots? Industries might decide to use artificial intelligence because it doesn't need to sleep, eat, or get paid. If all the jobs are done by machines, then a lot of people have money to buy things, which will create a lot of unhappiness. The World Economic Forum predicts millions of jobs will change or lost. Secondly, artificial intelligence decreases human creativity and intelligence. If you have a map, you will know how to get home. But if you only use a GPS, you might never learn the way. AI is like that GPS. If AI writes all our essays, solve our math problems, and make decisions for us, our brains become very lazy. We might forget how to think for ourselves, create new ideas, and solve difficult problems. If the AI breaks down, we might not know what to do because we depended on it. Thirdly, AI can be unfair and mean. AI learns by looking at the internet, but the internet has a lot of mean, unfair, and false information. If the AI is trained on that, it might learn to be biased, meaning it might learn to make unfair decisions about people based on their skin colors or where they are from. Also, AI could be used to make deepfakes, which are fake videos or pictures which look completely real. Someone could use this to lie or bully, making it difficult to know what is true. Fourthly, AI is emotionally empty. AI pretends to be a friend, but it doesn't have a heart. It doesn't understand feelings, sadness, or joy. A real friend knows when you need a hug, but an AI companion only knows how to give your answers. If children grow up talking only to robots, they might become very lonely and not know how to make real friends. Lastly, AI can go wrong or harsh. Some people are worried that AI might become smarter than all humans combined. If an AI is given a goal, it might do whatever it takes to reach it, even if it means hurting people in the process. It wouldn't be evil like a movie villain. It would just be doing its job without caring about humanity. With this point of mind, I'm sure that I've been able to convince you beyond every reasonable doubt that artificial intelligence will do more harm than good in the future. Thank you.
The stage is getting hotter and hotter. All right. First speaker for Conqueror House used 3 minutes 26 seconds. Time management, E1. As for the respective houses, Conqueror and Valiant, please come forward. Keep clapping until they are here. Ready? 3 minutes now.
Only once belongs to the privileged few. I want to respectfully oppose the statement said by my opposing party that AI destroys creativity. But of course it has use, but so does every powerful tool humanity has ever created. Now the difference was never really about the tool. The difference is how we use it. Let me ask you, should we reject the future that is healing our hospitals, strengthening our economy, and expanding human protection, or should we guide it responsibly? Because one thing is very clear. Artificial intelligence is waiting for no one's permission to change the world. It already has. So let us step away from theory and walk into reality. In disaster response, artificial intelligence has been able to track storms and prevent wildfires, giving people slightest chance to escape danger. So I ask again, if artificial intelligence is feeding the nation, improving education, saving lives, and protecting communities, after a world where the cities are farmers know exactly their rainfall. Students in the remote villages learn exactly what students at the best schools are taught. Well, this is not the future. This is already happening because of artificial intelligence. So the question here today is not whether artificial intelligence will do way more good than harm. The question here today is if we are ready to use it wisely. Fire once burned our homes, yet today it cooks our food. Electricity once shook the nation, yet today it powers it. Artificial intelligence is no different. It is not our enemy, it is our tool. And in the hands of humanity, it's already doing way more good than harm. So I hope I'm able to convince you about the good in artificial intelligence. Thank you.
Fire for fire for Conqueror House. Over to you.
I extend my warm greetings to all dignitaries and esteemed guests. I am by name Sharon Adeswa Bright, and I'm here to oppose the motion which says that artificial intelligence will do more good than harm in the future. By way of introduction, I would like to say that AI is promising and innovation. It's really of truth, autonomy, and social stability that can no longer be ignored. These short-term gains are being overcome with long-term costs to individuals and society. Firstly, AI is displacing jobs at a pace society cannot absorb. Automation powered by AI is eliminating roles in writing, customer service, manufacturing, coding, design, and even perhaps are vanishing before our eyes before new ones are even built, leaving workers with obsolete skills and no safety net. Is this the so-called efficiency and innovation AI is promising? I leave you all with this question. Secondly, artificial intelligence is creating new safety and security risks. Let's not forget that AI can be used for cyber attacks, it can be used for surveillance, it can be used as an autonomous weapon, and most importantly, a single malicious use or malfunction in AI results in global consequences. Thirdly, due to the over-reliance on AI for writing, thinking, and even basic things like problem solving, when individuals like students, doctors, and even pilots always rely on AI to do their work for them, it dulls their brain. They are unable to reason, to think, to function without the use of AI or when AI is wrong. And let's not forget the health implications of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence causes anxiety, it causes depression, and it even causes suicidal thoughts. Fourthly and lastly, artificial intelligence, when it is wrong or does harm, who is to blame? Is it the company is it the company producing it, the programmer, or the victim? With no one to be held accountable for AI's wrong, there is much damage done and no one accountable for it. All this I have said proves to us that artificial intelligence has no benefits or little benefits. The gap between how artificial intelligence is expanding, the human skills and the human jobs is going down the drain should be enough to convince us that artificial intelligence is not our friend. Artificial intelligence is not a promise for hope and redemption, but disguised as an autonomous weapon ready to fire in our face. With all these points of mind, I hope I have been able to convince you and not confuse you that artificial intelligence will in fact do greater harm in the future. Thank you.
A round of applause for the school houses. Alright, that was a good one. Stage is getting hotter and let's take a deep breath. In. Some people are raising their shoulders. In, out. Alright, let's call the third speakers for the two houses. Valiant and Conqueror, over to you. This one is the case of David and Goliath. Let's keep clapping until they are here. Are you ready? John Nelson, 2 minutes. Your time starts now.
Good day, everyone. May I extend my warm greetings to all dignitaries and speakers. My name is John Nelson. I'm the second proposing speaker in the Indian House, proposing the motion artificial intelligence will do more good than harm to the future. I rise to respond to the points given by my opposition that artificial intelligence will cause massive unemployment. Firstly, the history has shown that every major technology provides jobs, such as AI technicians, data analysis, and digital engineers. For example, companies like OpenAI are already creating new career paths worldwide. Second, it is said that artificial intelligence is harmful and will take over humans. This is correct. Artificial intelligence has no intelligence, right? Only work based on human instructions. So the real issue isn't AI, but how humans choose to use it. Think about it. Artificial intelligence is making our world safer. For example, Tesla uses artificial intelligence in the self-driving technology to reduce the incidence of human errors. So the question is simple: are we going to fear the future or are we going to shape it? Because whether we like it or not, the future is already here and it's benefiting us more than we had expected. With proper regulations and responsible use of artificial intelligence, its benefits clearly outweighs its risks. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 1 minute, 26 seconds. Time management, A1.
Good day, my name is Alpha Okowa. I'm representing Congo House, the motion that opposes the saying that artificial intelligence will do more than harm in the future. stand here today not argue against technology, but to defend the very definition of what it means to us. We stand on the edge of a global collapse, but this is not a collapse of infrastructure or economies. This is the collapse of the human spirit. A recent study conducted by MIT revealed the shocking truth. For the first time in recorded human history, this current generation's IQ is lower than past generation's IQ, and this proves something. Artificial intelligence quietly destroys our ability to think for ourselves. While it gives us the answers, it makes us dull and it makes us lose our creativity. We are standing on the edge of a cycle that is going to go on for ages. If we continue using artificial intelligence and post it on the internet, when they train new models, it is going to be used on that same reuse, it's going to be trained on that same reuse content, and that will result into similarity, and we are losing our individuality, we are losing our culture, and we are losing our difference. If we are all the same, then there will be no one to stand out. If we all have the same ideas, there will be no difference between us. We are creating a society where standing out for being different is seen as odd or weird. We are making ourselves a reflection of someone else's ideologies. While we stand on the assumption that artificial intelligence makes us smarter, it makes us the same. It takes the same ideas and dishes it out to everybody. We are becoming mindless robots who follow the artificial intelligence no matter where it goes. We see the ideas and we take it as it's given unto us. We are taking it until we forget who we are. We are becoming the same. Yes.
So it's exhausted. Thank you very much, Conqueror and Valiant. Please let's stand and stretch a little. Please stand. Stand, please stand. Okay. Please stand. Breathe in. In. People are raising their shoulders instead of their hands. In. Out. Out. Twist to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Let's increase our height a little. Up, 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 up. Now let's decline gradually. Down, 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 down. Sit down. We will be calling on the next house to come and please, I beg your pardon. I'm calling on the first house again, Conqueror House, for a wrap-up, 1 minute respectively. 1 minute, please keep clapping until they are here. We have just a minute. Conqueror Valiant's house, 1 minute. Are you ready? Finish up. The time starts now.
Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, they say
The same topic, artificial intelligence will do more good than harm in the future. Your time starts now. Propose it, sir. 5 minutes.
Good day, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, agreed thank you, co-debaters, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zainab Mohammed from Gbca, and I'm here to propose the motion which says artificial intelligence will do more good than harm in the future. As proposition, I stand firmly in support of today's motion. We define artificial intelligence as computer systems capable of tasks that normally require human intelligence, learning, reasoning, perception, and decision-making. These include high-level language, autonomous vehicles, medical diagnostic tools, and scientific research. More good than harm means that when we weigh the total projected benefits of humanity by the total projected cost by the year 2050, our benefit talents are higher. Here are some points to back up my claim. Firstly, AI will save lives at scale. Let's look at healthcare. Today, 10 million people die yearly from curable and treatable diseases due to lack of doctors and diagnostics. AI is already outperforming radiologists in detecting breast cancer in trials, and DeepMind AlphaFold solved the 50-year protein folding problem, accelerating drug discovery. One new drug brought to market 5 years faster saves hundreds of thousands of lives. The good here is irreversible and compound. Opposition may cite errors, but human doctors also err. The question is, net life saved and AI risk. Secondly, AI creates abundance and solves existential problems. The UN estimates that AI could add $15.7 trillion to global GDP by year 2030. This is equivalent to roughly 14% higher output than any other normal AI business. This wealth would fund schools, hospitals, and climate adaptation. This also means higher demand progress. In healthcare, AI will accelerate drug discovery, enable personalized medicine, and improve diagnostics. In routine tasks, AI will be automated, allowing personalized treatment. By mid-century, AI will not only make humanity healthier, it will make us healthier, wiser, and more equipped to thrive on Earth and beyond. The vision behind this house is clear. Artificial intelligence will do more good than harm. Thank you.
2 minutes, 49 seconds. Thank you. Vision House. The time is now 5 minutes.
Good day, judges. Good day, panel of judges, my accurate timekeepers, my co-debaters, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shesana Wosi, and I'm from Vision House. I'm here to oppose the motion which states that AI will do more good than harm in the future. Firstly, what is AI? AI is defined as computer systems that are developed to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as reasoning, thinking, and decision-making. The increase in AI in the workforce threatens to displace millions of people, especially local workers. This is because AI has now become less expensive and easier to manage and does not need special privileges that people need, such as lunch days, sick days, classroom breaks, etc. This will narrow the job market and also cause income inequality, which will impact our society, as it will also lead to underdevelopment. As when people do not have what to do, they begin to engage in all kinds of crimes, such as robbery and kidnapping, which spells dooms for humanity. AI has also raised ethical concern, as the development of generative AI is raising ethical dilemmas on the accountability and astronomy of AI technology. Also, the advancement of AI-powered weapons like artificial-powered bombs and snipers raises an alarming question about the fact that artificial intelligence will be able to make life or death situations without human intervention, which may lead to a disadvantage for humanity. AI has also been known to spread fake news and information which can ignite violence or even self-harm. This is because with the advancement of AI, it becomes easier to spread large amounts of information. Jeffrey Hinton, who is also known as one of the godfathers of AI, quit his job at Google to freely voice his concerns about AI destroying humanity. He said that AI is taking jobs, spreading misinformation, and could potentially suppress human intelligence. Just imagine, a godfather of AI is telling us the disadvantages of his own invention. This underscores the risks associated with AI. This misinformation, AI will do more good than harm in the future. Thank you.
2 minutes, 32 seconds. Wonderful. It's now. Please, no noise, so we can hear them out properly. Are you ready? The time starts now. 3 minutes respectively.
May I say, my name is Afias Hong. Today I stand to strongly support the emotion that artificial intelligence can do more good than harm in the future. People once feared phones, people once feared computers, people even feared the internet. But today, those same things help us in our daily lives. AI is no different. The truth is that AI is a simple tool, and like every tool, it depends on the people using it. First, AI cannot create fake news on its own. It is told what to do, and is told what to do by humans. Humans control AI. It controls what it does. Secondly, AI AI can help save human lives. Doctors are using AI to detect diseases earlier and more accurately. This issue will save lives should not be treated like a trend. Secondly, AI can help people do things that were once impossible. It can help disabled people communicate, help workers complete tasks safely, and help students learn faster. Although many people say that AI is a distraction to students, but AI alone cannot distract students. Phones distract students, games distract students, even social media distract students. Third, AI can protect people. It can predict floods, track dangerous storms, and improve safety systems. For example, a hurricane that happened in Florida, AI had already warned people that it would happen months before it even happened. That is how accurate AI is. Fourthly, AI it encourages creativity. AI can create pictures, videos, and help people boost their imagination. So the real question is not is AI dangerous? The real question is will humans use AI responsibly? Blaming AI for human misuse makes no sense. If people had allowed fear to stop them from invention, the world would have never moved on. For these reasons, I strongly believe the motion that artificial intelligence will do more good than harm in the future. Thank you.
2 minutes 44 seconds. Next is Vision House.
May I extend my warm regards to the like teammate has said. AI will do more harm than good in the future. First of all, so people can just copy and paste. AI is used very well because it's like a human simulation. It explains things, but nobody looks at the explanation. They just want answers. Medical students ask AI for answers during test for exams, and they can end up giving patients wrong treatment for their sickness. People prefer AI more than books because they think it has a trusted source. They think the AI gets its answer from books. They are wrong. AI gets its answer from humans who just think that, yeah, I should just do this because that's what I do. AI destroys innovativity. AI destroys the ability to solve questions, hard problems. AI destroys creativity. Second of all, AI can cause cloning and impersonation. AI can cause cloning and impersonation. When AI can create beats for a person, AI can make voices example, musician asks AI for beats and tunes for all these things. People claim beats that are not theirs, and this is why we have plenty impersonations. AI researchers have publicly warned the world that AI researchers have publicly warned the world that AI
Thank you very much. Top speakers for Victory and Vision House, please forward. Keep claps now.
May I extend my warm greetings to all people. My name is Alan Doctor, first speaker of the position, and I strongly stand for that support the motion we said. Artificial intelligence requirement to harm. My first and second speaker have already made a solid foundation by explaining the importance and benefits of artificial intelligence. I will therefore go ahead to respond to all claims and arguments raised by the opposition. Firstly, the opposition claims that artificial intelligence causes unemployment. However, every technological revolution in history has displaced some jobs, but it created more opportunities in return. For example, replace farmers. It assists them by predicting when best to prepare jobs and create approximately 97 million new jobs, leading to a net positive impact on employment. Therefore, AI is not destroying employment, but transforming it. It's not the problem. Misuse is the problem. Even before AI itself was created, students were distracted in things like phones, games, and even social media. When properly used, AI improves understanding and makes learning easier and faster. Thank you.
1 minute 47 seconds. Vision House.
Good day, everyone. My name is Sandra. I'm the top finance speaker for Vision House. As speaker, I answer questions for them. And the AI platform will elaborate more on the question and get to have confused. Another way in which AI causes harm is that the lack of transparency and accountability. It's very difficult to hold AI technology responsible for their mistakes and behavior because it can be intricate and complicated to understand. While explainable, AI aims to provide insight into the machine learning, and lack of transparency makes it harder to understand leading mistakes. Another way in which there's also the fear of AI impact on humanity. The major concern is that AI suppresses human intelligence. Artificial intelligence can be used by humans to commit crime. For example, in 2020, a group of 17 criminals defrauded $35 million using AI voice technology to impersonate an employee to make a transfer. On the spot, the risks associated with AI having our personal information, human emotion. Artificial intelligence processes vast amount of information, but they do not understand feelings and human experiences. Let's say, for instance, human health care. Artificial intelligence recommend treatment for humans, but they operate based on statistics. But the real human doctor considers patients, emotions and values before taking any decision. Thank you.
A round of applause for middle school again. At this point in time, I'm going to call the first speakers for both houses to come and finish off their talks. 1 minute. 1 minute. Clap for them.
Still standing as Zainab Mohammed, here to propose the motion which says artificial intelligence will do more good than harm. Today, artificial intelligence stands as one of the most powerful tools ever created by humanity. Far from a distance threat, its continuous productivity promises transformative benefits that will dramatically outweigh the manageable risks. By mid-century, AI will not only make humanity wealthier, it will house is clear. Artificial intelligence will do more good than harm in the future. Artificial intelligence will do more good than harm in the future. So, therefore, I ask you all to weigh the future. A world with AI is a world with fewer diseases, a world with more scientific breakthroughs, and a world with more human potentials unlocked. Therefore, I beg to propose. Thank you.
Exactly 1 minute. Well timed. Vision. 1 minute.
This underscores the risk associated, benefit associated with AI, so that we will be able to develop this technology responsibly and ethically. I believe I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that AI will do more good than harm in the future. Thank you.
28 seconds. Please a round of applause for the school. Please stand. Please go stand. You can now go down, and in quick order we are ushering high school. All the participants in high school, Conqueror House, Brilliance House, Victory House, Vision House, starting from Conqueror. Conqueror House is and participants for Conqueror House High School. Please come forward. First on the list is Chisik Dewi Osongo. A round of applause for her. Followed by Grace Ham. A round of applause for her. And then Joe. Alright, Conqueror House. The next we have Brilliance House. Please, a round of applause for them. Stand quietly and come forward. We have Joseph, Precious, Zia, Gbca. We also have Nasia, and then we have Sekna. A round of applause for Brilliance House. Next week we have Victory House to grace this floor for us. Victory House, where are you? Arabella Maji, clap for her. Okay. Kendra Lar, a round of applause for her. Then instead, a round of applause for her. Next we have Vision House. Rebecca Richard, Cornell Stanley, Nikita Kapsha. A round of applause for them respectively. So the four houses here are represented. Before we comment, please, just a little housekeeping, no noise, no unnecessary movements. Are we ready? I can't hear your voice. Are we ready? Here of us, let's stand. It seems we are getting a bit bored. Please all stand. Please stand. Let's do this to the exercise. Please stand. Stand up. Stand like a gallant soldier. Up. Okay. Let's do a little exercise, okay? Just to stretch our bodies a little. We are going to spell coconuts. We will spell coconuts. Come. Okay. Alright. We'll spell coconuts. Letter C. Do as I do. Letter C. Call it C. O. C. O. N. N. Please don't push somebody with your N. U. T. Now let's take it again. C. O. T. O. N. N. The only person that has not prepared to do the N is Joseph Akibodewa. N. U. T. Now let's make it faster. T. O. T. O. N. U. T. T. O. N. Seeds. Alright, clap for yourself once more. We are starting the debate for high school. High school, are you ready? Are you ready? The topic for high school reads, please don't noise. The topic for high school reads, should countries intervene in foreign conflicts for humanitarian reasons? Should countries intervene in foreign conflict for humanitarian reasons. We're starting with conqueror versus vision. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Valiance versus victory. Valiance will be opposing, victory will be proposing. So, Valiance House, up, first speakers. Valiance House, first speakers. Clap for them as they come forward. Valiance House and Victory House, first speakers based on the podium. You're having 5 minutes respectively, second speakers 3 minutes, and third speakers 2 minutes. Have an economy of time. Let the best house win. Good luck, your time start on 5 minutes.
Honorable judges, respected opponents, and distinguished guests. My name is Nasia Ada and I'm representing Valiance House as the first speaker. I stand firmly to oppose the motion that should countries intervene in foreign conflicts for humanitarian reasons. At first glance, it sounds noble. I mean, helping others in need. But history has shown us that so-called humanitarian interventions create more suffering than they solve. To intervene means to step in or take action. Foreign conflicts means wars or violence happening in another country. In one sentence, I describe it as when a country enters another country's conflicts to help those who are being harmed. Firstly, intervention often worsens conflicts. Let's take the case of Libya. In 2011, foreign powers intervened to protect civilians. What followed? Civil wars, the rise of human trafficking, and armed militias. Today, Libya is still unstable. Humanitarian aid didn't save Libya, it shattered it. Secondly, hidden political and economic interest. Countries rarely fight out of pure kindness. Consider Iraq's war. It was justified partly on humanitarian reasons. Do you know that the country was left divided, unstable, and violent? Millions suffered. So I must ask, is it truly humanitarian or strategic self-interest disguised as compassion? Thirdly, intervention creates dependency, not solutions. Instead of empowering nations to solve their problems, intervention weakens local institutions. It creates reliance on foreign powers. Humanitarian aid should support, not control. Furthermore, violence of sovereignty. Every country has the right to govern itself without external interventions. When powerful countries intervene, they undermine independence, they ignore local solutions, and they impose local solutions. Look at non-military interventions, medical aid, refugee assistance, and diplomatic negotiations. This saves lives without destroying nations. Honorable judges, if intervention was truly compassion, the countries that intervene would leave peace, not ruins. If intervention was truly the answer, why does the country why does the countries that are being helped end up needing more help? So I say clearly, Do not confuse interference with compassion. Do not confuse power with justice, and do not confuse war with justice. Thank you.
4 minutes 28 seconds. A round of applause for Mario. See, let me tell you something. It's not easy standing before people to talk. Even me too, I'm shaking. I'm a shy person too, so I'm just looking to hold myself. Okay? I want to get that. Okay. Arabella, over to you. 5 minutes, your time starts now.
Okay. Panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, teachers, and fellow students. My name is Arabella from Victory House, and I'm here to propose the motion which states, should countries intervene in foreign conflicts for humanitarian reasons? Imagine the people around the world. For clarity, conflict humanitarian reasons refers to moral obligation to prevent suffering, protect human life, and protect innocent lives. Intervention can be defined as humanitarian intervention. Let me use an example. Rwanda genocide in 1994. In the year 1994, Rwanda experienced a mass genocide where two tribes within the country had disputes, the Hutus and the Tutsis. On the death of their president, Habyarimana, who was it? The Hutus began rioting. They started killing the other tribes and even pacifists. In the space of about 100 days, 800,000 Rwandans were killed, and there was no proper. Another example of an advantage of intervention is the NATO intervention in Kosovo. NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, is an organization that is run by a group of countries which provide military and security services to countries when they are in need. Kosovo experienced disputes between Serbian forces and civilians. Now, Serbian forces were accused of chasing them out of their homes. The North Atlantic Treaty launched airstrikes. The result of their intervention was they stopped the killing of many civilians and saved many lives, actually. Secondly, intervention needs to be planned properly. You can't just wake up one day and decide, yes, I'm going into another country to stop whatever is happening. That is a mere wish. We have what we call the United Nations, which is an organization of countries which come together and discuss about what other countries are going through. Intervention is planned properly. They look at how to intervene, when to intervene, in what ways they need to. They don't just stand up one day and decide to. Thirdly, the United Nations, Chapter 7, which says the responsibility to protect. Now, this is basically the law that says that when a government cannot protect the rights of their citizens anymore, other countries have the responsibility to step in and make sure that fundamental rights of those people are held on to. In conclusion, this argument demonstrates that intervention is not only justified but necessary in the world that we live in today. Intervention, when guided by genuine love and humanitarian intent, can ultimately save lives. This is about whether, not only as a global community, but as human beings, we are able to stand up in the face of injustice or run upon our community. For this reason, I confidently stand on this. I want this conflict for humanitarian reasons. Thank you.
A round of applause for the participants. Thank you. Take a bow. and then to your seat. Second speakers, respective. I don't know. Williams. Sorry, Victory. You see, I'm already getting things mixed up already. I think I need some plate of chicken and a plate of rice and chicken, right? I'm not in Nigeria. But understanding. Okay, Williams House and Victory House. Over to you, 3 minutes respectively.
I would like to explain my own distinguishing esteemed guest and my worthy opponent. My name is Edna Tonto and I'm the second speaker of Williams House, here to oppose the motion which said foreign countries intervene other countries during war for humanitarian people. While this might sound morally right, but in real life, it opens the door to destruction, hidden agendas, and abuse. To finally support my motion, I present attention. Why I state this fact is because economic and political decisions are normally used as an intervention to dictator, which led to power factory, civil war, and terrorism. In Iraq 2001, where intervention was justified with peace and security, but the end result was terrible. It left a destroyed nation, civilians deaths, and most importantly, global insecurity. So I ask this question: if humanitarian intervention is meant to bring peace, this is global instability. Every single country has the right to manage its own internal affairs and self-determination. If powerful countries intervene like powerful nations, weak countries become vulnerable. International law becomes optional, not binding, and weak countries become more vulnerable to domination. This is not peace. This is global imbalance. My third point can be seen as it often worsens civilian death. Most interventions are taken through the means of military actions, which don't often destroy the infrastructure of the nation. Schools are damaged, homes are wrecked, hospitals are destroyed. So this is not intervention. Most intervention creates peace. It creates chaos than peace. My opponent mentioned the United States to protect R2S, but this does not give every country a free pass to make orders. Intervention is meant to be taken by proper diplomacy, ceasefire negotiation, peaceful measures, and international cooperation, not military action. They mention Rwanda and Burundi, but this charge proves the need for a stronger diplomacy in the country, not often military action. The same military airstrike is destroying the nation, but how is it our fault that they did not take proper negotiation, proper diplomacy, and peaceful sanctions before intervening in that country? In conclusion, humanitarian intervention worsens death, increases instability, and also leads to a destroying nation. Humanitarian intervention is meant to be taken by proper diplomacy, peaceful negotiation, ceasefire negotiation, aid and diplomacy, not military action. Thank you.
Fire for. Fire for. Fire for. 3 minutes.
I extend my warm greetings to all the dignitaries, esteemed guests, and ladies and gentlemen. I will start by asking this question. If your neighbor's house was on fire and you hear the screaming of children, will you stand by the side and say, no, I don't want to damage property? Or will you break down the door and save those children that you hear screaming? If you don't save them, the screaming of children will haunt you for the rest of your life, knowing that you could do something about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you that is intervention. My opponent claims that violation of sovereignty is breached. Let me tell you, a nation that cannot protect its people, a nation that turns against its people, is an open invitation for intervention. Intervention does not only concern military, it also concerns aid, food, and health. Did you know that this Rwanda genocide, 800,000 people were killed in the space of 100 days, as my co-debater has mentioned, but 15,000 people were also saved. If they claim that the motives are not pure for intervention, lives are saved, doesn't that count? Think about it. Think about it. Judges, I ask you, would you want to raise your children in a place where they are open to play like children?
they play with sticks and stones. But I tell you, if a country continues without intervention, your children will start cocking guns and sharpening swords, fighting for survival. What would you want to do? Don't you want to protect your children? I am a child. I don't want to cock guns and sharpen swords. I want to play. I want to learn. Using Nigeria as an example, did you know that this year alone, 11,958 people were killed? Raise your hand if you lost a loved one recently. Raise your hand. Multiply that figure by 11,986. What does that tell you? Ladies and gentlemen, in case you have not noticed, Nigeria, you need help. Imagine, it is only in Nigeria that the newscasters can casually say 11,968 people have been killed. Did you know in 2020, one Oyibo US citizen was kidnapped? They released a Navy team called SEAL Team 6 to come to Nigeria and retrieve that one person that was kidnapped. They went through a very dramatic night operation to retrieve their people. Do you know they killed 6 of those kidnappers? 6 of those kidnappers just fight one night. And in Nigeria, we casually say 11,968 people killed. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have been able to open your eyes. I want you to see what I see. Bloodshed is not something to play with. These people, mothers, children, brothers, remember to fight together, we will not conquer.
Thank you.
Like the message is showing you that countries should intervene in humanitarian, countries that will come from humanitarian.
She asked the question, let me answer her. Yes, you'll be able to show me that countries offering, you see, but I will do my own debate after their debate. Top speakers for the both houses, please come forward. You have to have us once more. Brilliance and victory. 2 minutes respectively. Your time starts now. Please pause. Pardon? Please, time management of utmost importance. Once you exceed your time, even if your points are as good as what you can think of, deductions will set in. Please have an economy of time. 2 minutes, your time starts now.
I extend my warm greetings to dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Precious Joseph, and I am here to oppose the motion that says countries should intervene in foreign conflicts for humanitarian reasons. My opponents make humanitarian intervention seem noble. It isn't. It is only a shortcut that creates more conflict. First, it breaks more than it fixes. Look at Libya, Iraq, and Syria. Each humanitarian intervention has caused more failed states and millions of refugees. You stop one massacre and start a decade of chaos. That is not humanitarian, that is arson. Secondly, it kills local solution. When foreign troops arrive, the locals stop thinking and start waiting. They say, why negotiate when America might do it for you? Real peace requires local ownership and protecting your national sovereignty. Thirdly, it's hypocrisy, not principle. The foreigners only help where there are TV cameras, strategic value, soil, and oil. They fail to intervene where states need help more than things. They just want to be on the news and just to protect their national prestige. If your morality only activates when it backs up your foreign policy interest, that is not humanitarian. Call it what it is. That is power politics, not humanitarianism. So, do you decide, I ask every one of you, do you decide to watch humanitarian intervention that only stays on news for 48 hours or back one that actually saves life? Thank you.
All right. 1 minute 54 seconds. Victory House, 2 minutes. Please, let me just say this before we proceed. You will hear a warning bell. If, for example, you have to speak for 5 minutes, at 4 minutes 30 seconds, you will hear a sound. 5 minutes, you will hear triple sounds. 1, 2, 3. So if you get the first bell, warning, the last 3 sounds, time is up. So minutes, so for yours, 1 minute 30 seconds, you will hear a sound. At the expiration of 2 minutes, you get triple sounds. The time starts now. Good luck.
May I extend my warm greetings to the dignitaries and guests. My name is Mr. Oluwa, and I am the first speaker from Victory House here to propose the motion: should countries intervene in foreign conflicts for humanitarian reasons? Oh yes. Judges, today I will be showing you that intervention comes in different ways. Trade is an intervention from other countries to stop famine and starvation. Scholarship learners are intervention from other countries to help educational inequalities. Global participation and cooperation like the UN, the ECOWAS, the OPEC, these are interventions that help countries to grow. Now, judges, the question is, what is the cost? What is the cost of doing nothing when the country is having their own struggles? What is the cost? What really happens when you are not intervening? Well, refugee crisis starts, starvation and violence starts. A whole government and economy will be brought down. Terrorists will trespass to our borders. Judges, we don't want that. Today, judges, I am trying to convince you that countries should intervene in foreign conflicts for humanitarian purposes. Thank you.
One minute, 5 seconds. Thank you very much for your time management. At this point in time, we're going to call the first speakers of both houses to come and wrap up their points. 1 minute respectively. A round of applause for them as they come forward. Good clapping as we are here. Good clapping. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Honorable judges, distinguished guests, the proposing side wants you to believe that intervention is compassion, but history has shown us, but history tells us a different story. From Afghanistan to Libya, foreign intervention did not plant peace, but destruction, chaos, and dependency. True humanitarian is aid. True humanitarian is aid. True humanitarian is diplomacy. So when my opponent says intervention saves lives, I ask this question: why does every patient that goes to the hospital for treatment end up leaving the hospital being worse than before? I leave you to answer the question. Thank you.
59 seconds. 1 minute.
My opponent is a continuous mention of the dispute in Libya in 2011. But the truth is, we are talking about humanitarian intervention. They went there to save lives. What happened in their economy afterwards was as a result of improper planning. We can't blame it on people who came there to save lives, innocent lives, and protect fundamental human rights. The truth is, we are human beings. This shouldn't be about politics or about borders. It should be about us looking out for our fellow human beings, not being able to see them suffer or lose their lives. I hope you'll be able to complete and not forget. Thank you.
Thirty-seven seconds. Take the arm out. Thank you very much. Breathe in. In. I said breathe in. People are showing teeth. Breathe in. In. Out. Out. Come to your neighbor and say it is good we are here. Say it, shake hands to the person. It is good we are here. It is good we are here. If someone is sleeping by your side, tap the person and say, it is good you are not sleeping. It is good you are not sleeping. Okay, thank you very much. We are going to the next aspect of this debate between Conqueror House and Vision House. Conqueror House and Vision House. Conqueror House will be proposing. I beg your pardon. I need a bit of rice actually. Okay, so with a lot of food. Okay, Conqueror House and Vision House. Vision House will be proposing, Conqueror House will be opposing. Please, first speakers from both houses on the podium. A round of applause for them. So, we will be starting with Vision House. You have 5 minutes. A gentle reminder, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. You hear the sound of the bell. At 5 minutes, you hear triple sounds. Please have efficient time management. Your time starts now.
Good day, panel of judges, Mr. Chairman, a great time to have. My name is Gbca from Vision House. Roland Dumas, a French former Minister of Foreign Affairs, advocated that the law of humanity takes precedence over the law of motion. Conflicts happen in many parts of the world today. Some of these conflicts lead to long-term violence, loss of families, loss of lives, and loss of families. Because of this conflict, an important question is asked: should countries intervene in foreign humanitarian reasons? In my opinion, countries should in fact intervene in foreign conflicts for humanitarian reasons. First and foremost, to save lives. Human life is the most valuable thing anyone can have, and to have it forcibly taken away from you is a serious crime punishable by law. If countries do not intervene, they become a serious problem and can even spread to nearby countries. When countries have wars, lives are lost, and then people lose hope, and they feel like there's nothing to live for. Some people even end up taking their own lives because the lives of their family members or close ones have been taken away from them. Countries can intervene by sending peacekeeping missions, trauma healing groups, and they can help restore the sanity of the people that lost their lives and their families. Secondly, to stop human rights abuses. In most of these conflicts, people are forcefully detained because of who they are and where they come from, or even their children. They are forced to hard labor, forceful imprisonment, or they might even be sentenced to death just because of them. If countries do not intervene, this can become worse and then can lead to more loss of life. Furthermore, it is true that not all interventions have all successful, but it is important to note that there is no exact statistics that prove that unsuccessful interventions are still successful. For example, in the southeastern part of Europe in 1999, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, led by the United States and the United Kingdom and France, intervened in their war that caused massive displacement and mass genocide. Because of their intervention, they later held their democratic election in 2005, and then they became close alliances with NATO. Also in West Africa, in Liberia, in the year 2003, from August downward, they had a war that led to serious loss of life, mass genocide, all for nothing. And the economic community of the African states intervened, and it later improved their alliance with the ECOWAS. Furthermore, countries intervene in foreign conflicts has been an honorable, justified, and humane action because they have been able to establish their main goal, which is to save human lives. Thank you.
3 minutes, 19 seconds. Well done, Vision House, for efficient time management. Next will be Conqueror House to propose. The time starts now.
Good day, moderators, panel of impartial judges, Mr. Chairman, accurate timekeepers, co-debaters, and of course, my fellow students. My name is Chisimdira Osondu, and I'm representing Conqueror House, opposing the motion which says, should countries intervene in foreign conflict for humanitarian reasons? Honorable judges, let's stop pretending. We all hear the words humanitarian intervention and we imagine rescue, compassion, and saving lives. But let me ask you something, and I want you to sit with this. Since when did stepping into another country's conflict become the same thing as helping? So today, I stand firmly to oppose this motion, not because I'm against humanity, but because I am against harm disguised as help. Look at the Iraq War in 2003. Powerful countries like the United States and the United Kingdom entered Iraq, claiming they were bringing democracy, stability, and protection for the civilians, and they removed the government. And then what happened? Insurgency increased, extremist groups emerged, instability spread for years. So I ask, if intervention is the cure, why did the patient get worse after treatment? Because destroying a system is easy, but rebuilding a nation is where intervention repeatedly fails. And this is not an isolated case, it is a pattern. Look at the Afghanistan war. This was not one country acting alone. It involved the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, and others under the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. 20 years. 20 years of military presence, 20 years of funding, 20 years of help. And how did it end? Collapse in 2021. So I ask, if 20 years of intervention cannot create long-lasting peace, then what exactly are we defending here? An idea that sounds noble, but it collapses in reality. And once again, we see the same pattern. Look at the Libyan civil war. The countries like France, United States, United Kingdom, under the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, intervened in 2011 and removed the leader. And then what happened? State collapse, armed groups, long-term instability, and ongoing political fragmentation. So I ask, if intervention is truly about bringing peace, why is Libya still unstable over a decade later? Because intervention breaks faster than it can rebuild. And once again, we see how intervention has left a country more broken than it found it. Now let's bring it home to Nigeria. Nigeria has faced serious insecurity from the Boko Haram, responsible for kidnappings and spreading long-term instability. After the 2014 Chibok schoolgirls kidnapping, countries like the United States and the United Kingdom provided intelligence and support, but Nigeria remained in full control of its operation. This is support, not intervention, because support strengthens a country while intervention replaces the control. And the goal is to strengthen a country to handle its own crisis. Now, honorable judges, let us face another dangerous reality. Intervention creates more conflict than it can solve. Look at the Syrian civil war. Look at the Syrian civil war. Civilians face bombings, chemical attacks, displacement, and unimaginable suffering. Different foreign powers got involved over time, each supporting different sides. Each supporting different sides. But instead of ending the conflict quickly, it escalated and became more complicated. It made Syria did not just become just a civil war. It became a battleground for different foreign powers. So I throw this question to my opponents. If intervention is truly about saving lives, why did Syria become a graveyard for innocent lives and a battleground for different foreign powers? And now, before the proposing side brings the Rwandan genocide, let us remember something very important. Yes, in 1994,
over 800,000 people were killed in just 100 days. In just 100 days. But just 1 year earlier, in 1993, Battle of the Mogadishu, foreign intervention led by the United States had already fallen into chaos. And an intervention meant to save lives became more violent. So today, that is why I oppose the motion. This is why I oppose the motion which says, this is why I oppose this motion, because what they often call help often ends in more chaos, more violence, and more complications. So the true help does not dominate. And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well done, both houses. Second speakers, please come outside. Keep clapping, second speakers, Conqueror and Vision. Are you ready? Vision, over to you. 3 minutes.
I extend my warm greetings to all the countries and esteemed guests. My name is Colonel John Stanley from Vision House, and I'm here to support the motion to state that other countries should intervene in foreign conflict with humanitarian efforts. First of all, I would like to clarify that we are all human beings. We are all connected one way or another, whether we like it or not. My opponents might say that intervening is none of our business, that we should mind our business. But should we really just stand by and watch people die because of boundaries? It doesn't make any sense. They might say helping will make things worse, but the truth is, conflict spreads like a plague without cure. For example, in 1939, Poland was attacked by Nazi Germany. Though Poland had allies, the United Kingdom and France, the United Kingdom and France did not decide to help. They stood by. Yes, there was a small move called the Star Offensive, but it was quickly halted, and due to that, many lost lives. But Nazi Germany didn't stop there. What did they do? They turned all their military attention to France and quickly took over France. Now, you tell me, if France and the United Kingdom had decided to help their ally Poland, do you think that France would have been taken over? Do you think all those lives would have been lost? None of that would have happened. And we know that. We can also reference this to our own country, Nigeria. Nobody in this hall can tell me our country is not suffering. Nobody in this hall can tell me that our people are not dying. Nobody can tell me they are not seeing the videos of these terrorists burning our people and eating their flesh. No, it's not possible. Just a few months ago in Angola, the terrorists attacked, killed multiple people, and burnt and took away lives. We also saw the video of a mother crying with her grown son in her hands, begging him to wake up, but alas, he was dead. And you tell me foreign intervention is not needed? It is a lie. You see that just a few months ago, a Bureau community was burying their dead. Their dead were killed by these terrorists for attacking our country. And these terrorists came back and killed more in that time of mourning. I love my country, I love my people. When intervention is not taken, we will suffer. Have you not seen our military is incapable? A military that wants to rehabilitate people who are killing us. You tell them, you say that they are capable. Other people's militaries are using proper sophisticated weaponry to take care of their people. What is our military doing? Using weaponry that is wrapped with sellotape to keep afloat? And you tell me that our country is capable? It's a lie! This is why I strongly support the motion that says other countries should intervene in foreign conflict for humanitarian reasons. Thank you.
I think Vision House will start selling clocks. I said 3 o'clock. I said I need a plate of rice and chicken. 3 minutes on the dot. A round of applause for them. Conquer House with the counter. 3 minutes. What time starts?
I'd like to extend my warm greetings to all dignitaries and esteemed guests. I, by name, Note Grace Pampusu, and I'm here opposing the motion, should countries intervene in foreign conflicts
for humanitarian reasons. First of all, imagine standing at the edge of the world, watching your whole earth burn down behind you. A place you once called home, now burnt to ashes with smoke and bombs happening all around you. Imagine standing there not knowing where to go or who to meet. All by yourself, your whole family is displaced. I would like you to also imagine there, without your parents, without your family members, just you and a bunch of people who have come to help. Now, what should I do? Where should I go? Who should I meet? Mommy, where are you? Daddy, how far should I run? My siblings, where are they? Probably put down by a gun. My grandmother and my friends probably piled up under dead bodies and thrown down with ashes. My hope completely burned down and sealed up in ashes. My future completely clouded with smoke, and my peace completely paraded with the sounds of gunshots. Now, I am just a survivor from the 1992 Somalian war. So this is no joke, no poem, no prose. This is the reality. This is what's happening to people all over the world when the so-called helpers leave their comfort zones to come and do what? Save me. If your definition of help is burning down my country, dragging me to the ground, putting me in displacement with my family and all the things I've ever once called home, then by all means, keep your help to yourself. Now, we have more than 50 failed humanitarian interventions due to things like poor funding, lack of knowledge, and worst of all, not even knowing what you're coming to fight for in the first place. When we all talk about the Somalian war, we speak about how many people died, but let's not forget talking about how they went into this country, killed a bunch of people, and they also ended up leaving the place more broken than it was. Now, my opponent said that coming for humanitarian intervention is an obligation, but my dear, again, if your obligation is coming to break me down, then by all means, keep your help to yourself.
Your help to yourself. I need help. I need chicken. I need rice. I need juice. I need help. I need intervention. Amen? Alright. Hot speakers from both houses, please mount the podium. Clap for them. Wisdom and dignity. 2 minutes respectively. Your time starts now.
Morning, everyone. My esteemed judges, chairman, my fellow coaches, and ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rebecca Richard, and I'm here to challenge the motion that says other countries should stand by when conflicts go on another one. Now, let's not take it back. Here in Nigeria, over 2 million people, yes, 2 million, have been killed over the course of 15 years as a result of Boko Haram. Now, when saddening crises like this arise, an important question comes up. Should other countries stand by and watch idly as people are killed and slain, or should they intervene for humanitarian intervention? Now, the principle of national sovereignty states that each and every country can handle and should handle their own internal affairs by themselves. But when crises like this arise, it challenges the very fundamental principles which national sovereignty build on. Now let me take this to Rwanda, where 800,000 people were killed as a result of untimely intervention by other countries. Thank you.
Thank you very much. She just gave us a little hot. You know, the media, you know what they call here is the tip it, right? Tip it, right? Am I correct? The teaser. The teaser, right? Is about to speak like. The teaser. I grew up under yam and sweet potatoes, so my voice is coarse and plain. I don't have to speak to church. I don't understand it. Conqueror House, 2 minutes. Your time starts now.
Madam Chair, honorable judges, and everyone in this house with a voice that still believes that a voice still matters. My name is Samuel Joseph from Conqueror House, and I'm here to oppose a motion that says countries should intervene in conflicts for humanitarian reasons. My opponents want to believe that foreign intervention is an act of help. It is not. It's an act of control. You don't put out fire by adding gasoline with it, but that is exactly what foreign intervention does. It puts fire and then it leaves when the cameras go off. Let me show you why. First of all, foreign intervention turns small fires into infernos. When foreign troops arrive in a country, a small local dispute becomes a global war in slow motion. Are you aware, in the year 2011, Syria, what just started as a protest of dignity, elongated to 13-year-old long war of brutal service because other countries supported different sides of it? Are you aware of that? Are you also aware of the fact that 500,000 people died, 12 million displaced? See, I'm not telling you statistics. I'm telling you that a city got empty, a generation got erased. Instead of fighting, be innovators and think of a solution. My solution is peaceful dialogue and agreement. Are you aware of Colombians when they were attacked? Instead of, they looked each other in the eye and chose peace over a funeral. See, foreign intervention doesn't bring democracy, it brings dependency. When a country cannot stand on its own, it will never last. With this, I know we have been able to come to an agreement, and I urge you to reject this motion. Thank you.
A round of applause for them. 1 minute to Conqueror and Vision House for their round. 1 minute. Please keep clapping as a compose. 1 minute. Vision House, the time starts.
My opponents did mention how people lost their lives, but they did not mention how the countries that intervened saved other people's lives. Yes, lives had to be lost, but countries that intervened helped save them. Now, I leave this to you to answer. If your country is suffering and you know deep down and very well that your country isn't capable of solving your country's problems, wouldn't you want other countries to intervene and help you? Would you sit back and watch your country burn out ashes all because of national sovereignty? Thank you.
Thank you for the news. Conqueror House, the time starts now.
Honorable judges, let's not forget that I asked a question to my opponents and they have still not answered me. Why are we also hiding the fact that Rwanda ended well? Because the Rwanda Patriotic Front took control of the situation and they took control of the situation and stopped the killings internally. Because this is what true support does. True support strengthens the country, not replaces that doesn't replaces its control entirely. Because once we automatically think every situation, every conflict that happens is intervention often solves it. Then we forget to ask the most important question: what if the intervention itself? What if the intervention itself spirals unpredictably and causes more destruction? Thank you.
Thank you very much. A round of applause once more to all the participants. That's doing a very wonderful job. And you prepared at least one take-home point. But notwithstanding, before I microphone the judges while they complete the scores, because are you knowing the scores? Okay, Let me throw this out to the house. Aside the participants, can I have, let me gender sensitive, a boy and a girl to come and support any side or express your personal opinion about the topic in question, either middle school or high school. Anybody? Anybody? Who? Please raise your hands. You know I'm seeing a lot of heads, so I don't even know who is who. Please come forward. A round of applause for Michelle. Come forward. Below, come forward. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? Not gender equality. In fact, I guess we propose the opposite proposition that says, oh, come on. You're so ambitious. Okay, fine. You want to have, okay, go back. Just understand. Go on. What are you about?
I'm teaching technique.
Okay, just what are you talking about? Okay, artificial intelligence will do more harm than good education. So, can I get high schoolers? Can I get high schoolers? Okay, please come. High schoolers, please. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? Okay, can I see Paul Chua? Please, a round of applause for Paul Chua. Keep clapping. He's the lion of the tribe of Conqueror House. Professor Paul Chua adjusting his glasses to give us wonderful points. In fact, he is the debate. There is no participant. Alright. Oh my goodness. I asked you a question. What do you want to talk about? What are you talking about? You know, when someone is endowed with a lot of knowledge, he's what are we talking about? Give me any topic I can talk about it anyhow and anytime. Obviously, let's hear from the middle schoolers, right? Please, 1 minute, just 1 minute. Michelle, over to you.
Good day, Joyce. Good day, panel.
Hey, just keep the greetings, just go straight to the point.
Countries should intervene in foreign while other countries help other countries make the country more better, and sometimes other countries need help. We give you examples in Nigeria. Many people are dying nowadays, and our government has to be helped. If our government don't rise up and stand for the truth, and most people will die at the end of the day, not because of innocent lives, and other people that don't even have anything, such as children. Like normal children play what they have to do with drugs, but at the end of the day, they are the ones dying. And other countries are not even there to anything. It's not worth it.
Thank you very much.
Artificial intelligence will definitely do more harm than good in the future. Before, doctors rely on their brains to help diagnose what is wrong with patients, but now they rely on artificial intelligence. They no longer use their brains to check what is wrong with patients. People say that artificial intelligence can't make mistakes. Artificial intelligence can actually make mistakes because sometimes artificial intelligence might say this is wrong with somebody, but it is not wrong with that person. Thank you.
As possible. Thank you. Take your seat. Is this one? Is still in that or which one is it? Okay. It shows she's neutral, right? Okay.
As my proud Conqueror House has stated earlier, let's not forget the consequences of humanitarian intervention. It leads to it can be driven by political interest rather than genuine concern for peacekeeping. They bounce into it as a source of making money, not for peacekeeping. Let's understand that. Let's not mistake intervention for making money. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is from California in the USA. Please a round of applause for her. And then for another comrade, Paul Chuan, all the way from South Sudan as part of the Please a round of applause for him as well. Forget that he's from Conqueror House, he is a lion of the tribe of Conqueror House. So Paul, let's hear you out, Professor Paul. Over to you.
So, I'm here to support that AI will do more harm than good. Let me not even say will do. AI has already done a lot of bad things now, because if you check the IQ of past times and now, there's a far cry. We can't have the likes of Isaac Newton again. And recently, due to the incompetence and over-reliance on AI, I lost someone very close to me because of the poor treatment, poor facilities, different reasons, but the doctors were unable to detect what was wrong because of over-reliance on AI. There's no that knowledge, there's no human knowledge again, it's all about AI. Even the people who defended AI, even the people who defended AI, went with AI. They probably used AI for their work. Both sides, I'm pretty sure they used AI for their work. So with AI, without AI, I'm here to stand on the motion that AI does more harm than good. I'm not like prepared for this. Mr. Abu just called me out of hunger. He's hungry.
You see, some of the speeches made impromptu, they tend to be one of the best. So you can see he's also a doctor of mathematics, very wonderful in algebra, word problem, and logarithm. If you have any math problem, give it to Paul. He's going to eat it up for you. A round of applause once more for him. And to all our wonderful participants who did a very good job. I'm going to hand over the microphone to the judges. Perhaps they have anything also to tell us before the announcement of the results. Judges? Okay.
Hello, everybody. Mine is words of appreciation for everybody. I want to say thank you for all who participated in the debate. The points were, for me, very valid, and I want to encourage us that we can do better than what we've done, but we really did well. I also want to encourage others, and I'm hoping that some of us that are here today will be here next time. Thank you for this time, and remain blessed.
I'd like to say well done to the participants. I want to thank the management and staff for this opportunity to be a judge here. First and foremost, I'm very impressed with the diction, pronunciations done by the participants. Confidence was high. Really overjoyed by that. I want to say kudos to you. And as I wrap up, I want to encourage not just the participants, but all the other learners here. Try and really have a knack for knowledge. Knowledge is key. Beyond reading, internalize what you have read, form your own opinions, and let your own convictions judge you. I love watching movies, but the fact that beyond the entertainment value I get from movies, there's always a message. There's always a message. Look for that message in whatever you are doing, in whatever movie or book you're reading. Beyond entertainment value, there's always a message. Find that message, internalize it, and become a better person. Thank you very much.
I greet you all. Wow, sincerely speaking, I'm not so surprised because I once came here, I had some interview with some of you. I was even telling him that this one they can talk, this one I was just gisting him. So I'm so proud of you. As he said, the pronunciation, the diction, the words, oh my God, a round of applause for all of you. But I'm taking note of something. Boys, what's wrong with you? What's happening? These are female dominated. Do you realize that? Well, today is Mother's Day, so a round of applause for the ladies. So we're celebrating Mother's Day. I'm so proud of you all. Thank God I'm a woman. So it's a challenge for the men out there. We have 3 judges and we have 2. Me, I'm a gender person. Do you understand? I always like seeing the ladies pushing, so keep it up. A round of applause for yourself. The men, you better wake up. So thank you for the school for this opportunity. I want you to give your educators 3 Gbca because without them you can't do this. 3 Gbca for them. Oh no. 3 Gbca for your educators. All right, thank you so much. And with this now, there's a program we do, is school debate. I think Great Blessing will be one of those that will contact for that. I have watched some of you. I've already picked some of those that I want them to be in the program because the way you did your presentation is excellent. No loser. Don't forget, all of you are winners. Do you understand? All of you have done very well, but there are some that are exceptional. Do you understand that? So thank you so much. God bless us all. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to the management of the school. It's a privilege being here. When I heard that I'm going to be a judge here, it reminded me of my own secondary school days. I was also a debater. And so when I saw this was flashing it down here, it reminded me of that. It took energy and time and brain work for them to do this job. So I want to say, well done to the participants. You have really done well. Don't think of that the fact that okay, maybe if you stutter or you stumble, you have done well. It is not easy to stand here. It is not easy to get your points off hand. Not having book with you, it is not easy. And I say you've done well. You will do more in the future. You have done well. And I want to, like you said, I didn't see we were calculating even from the first. We were looking at the ratio of boys to girls. I do not know the boys. Wake up, please. They're trying, but you need to wake up. So you can match this. You also have it in you. And I know that most times when you're alone, you want to talk more and do the gisting and argue. But when you come to public, there's a little bit of stage fright. It is there, but nobody will kill you for coming to a crowd. Do you understand? It's the confidence you get is the fact that people want to hear what you have. And you need more composure when you're speaking. Some of you were a little bit afraid of those faces here because you've not seen us before. Because I was talking with your teacher, I said, some of you did really well. But when you came here, because your strange faces and your parents became a little bit shielded or a little bit afraid. Don't do that next time. Try and be confident in yourself. And I want to also say that you taught me some things. As my profession goes, I was learning some particular research you have made that I didn't even know. Connecting years that you were not even born. Talking about those years, I didn't know all of this. So it's a teaching session for us. And I learned a lot from this debate, from history itself. And it's worth it. Thank you very much. Thank you to the educators too, for the time you spent for training these ones. And I want to say kudos to the educators too. Thank you and God bless.
Please, I want each and every one of you to stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. We're running up, we're running up. Look around, look by your side, behind you. Tell the person just close to you, thank you so much. Please repeat that very well. Next person, talk to the next person and say thank you very much. Thank you very much.
emphasize what I got. I told you at the beginning that we are all here as maybe panel of judges and probably people that are supposed to be your educators. But what you've done today has shown that it's not always one-sided. I learned so much. You know, from the argument of AI being useful and not useful, to the part of countries intervening or not intervening, bring it down to yourself. You must have been something from the opposing and the proposing. You must have learned something. Take it home, build on it, learn from it. Even those that propose, go back and see whether you can propose. Those that propose, go back and see whether you can actually propose. I mean, oppose what the proposers did and see where the arguments came from. You know, some of you, I saw you being a better proposer than the proposer. You presented the proposal, but I pictured you in somebody that was opposing. Probably the school will look into that. Now, another part I want us to learn is one of our judges said, the fact that you might lose here doesn't mean that your argument or your proposals were wrong. It simply means that probably the way you presented it or your team players maybe they didn't do well. I wish you could know the individual scores of each of you. You will notice that some of you were very vibrant. Some of you presented these things very well. But your teammates didn't really do well. Not because they don't have the points, but because their expressions, they couldn't present it very well. So it will bring you down as a team, but individually you were brilliant. Right? So without much ado, and given the privilege as a chief judge, I didn't judge. Our judges are only do the compilation. So we'll start with the middle school. Middle school. You know, this middle school, we are hot. You know, there's this thing about I have an elder sister, an elder brother in high school that does very well. Then I'm coming up and I'm looking at him. You know that when you come, you try to do better. So I feel the middle school people, they have elders, or the bigger ones, and they are trying to compete them. That is why they were more vibrant. If you notice, judges, you notice, the younger ones, the middle school, were more vibrant. And I have to give it to them. Now I will start from the fourth position. We have 4 houses. I will start from the fourth position. Middle school. The fourth position goes to Vision House. We have an average score of 14.6. Vision House. The third position goes to Conqueror House. We have an average score of 14.9. Now, the second position to Victory House. Another score of 15.4. Last but not the least, as we already know, the winners, first position, middle school, goes to Violence. very well. That's something is spoken about. It's something that I learned so much about. Imagine somebody teaching me what I was not from. I mean, what happened when I was not from. And I'm the senior to the person. I'm an elder, but I was learning from them. You Rwanda journeys. Things that probably are headed. I didn't get the statistics as much as they did. But see me using my AI, you know, to get those statistics. But they did very well. Now, like usual, I would want to start at the fourth position. The fourth position goes to Balance House.
No noise, please.
The middle class, the middle house, I mean the middle school, at the middle stage, they are house. And it showed the first part of our. But no, I'm not saying please.
One house.
You guys did do well. I think one or two of your presenters got you down. You had a very good average score of 15.25. It shows you that you are there, but some of you could not present your arguments very well. Now, the third position goes to Vision House. You have an average score of 15.75. Very good average score. So don't bring yourself down, don't let anybody bring you down. You have to do it. The third position, second position goes to Conqueror House.
16.08.
Victory now.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand.
Thank you so much. You are victorious here. Doesn't mean that you are not.
No noise, no noise.
Here does not mean you will lose elsewhere. You all did very well. In fact, average score tells you everything. This is over 20. Was above 15. The least I got here was 14.6, which if you approximate the mathematicians will know better. It's still 15. So we all are victorious. We all are winners. So a round of applause for all of us. Thank you so much. Thank the school and you for giving me and my fellow judges the opportunity to learn from you. And you have imparted so much. Thank you so much.
One, two. All right, I'm going to use two microphones to receive double honor. Please keep quiet. Keep quiet. I am feeling like the ex-president of the United States of America, Barack Hussein Obama. You know, when he's speaking, he has multiple microphones at him, right? So please, once more, congratulations to all the houses. All of you have done pretty well. And at this point in time, I'm going to call for, starting with middle schoolers, just come accordingly for the reception of the medals. Middle school, starting from the first position, please come forward. Middle school, quickly, followed by the second position, third position, and fourth positions. To assist in doing this, I will call on Engineer Chris to please come forward for the presentation of the medals to the first position. Please start from fourth. Let's start from the fourth position, then upwards. Vision House. You are not here yet. Vision House. Please come forward. Vision House. Vision House. I'm going to call on Mrs. Kachalon Dabo for the presentation of the medals to Vision House. Please keep clapping now. Clap for them. Clap, 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 clap. It's not easy. I hope at the end I also have a medal. I came first in all the houses. So, a round of applause once more to Vision House. We tried fourth position. Congratulations to all the participants. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mrs. Kakalodam. Let's call on Mrs. Annie Etudo for the third position. Head of Academics Gbca. It's a round of applause for her. Congratulations. Congratulations once more. Actually, you have to kneel down for the service letter. Okay. Thank you very much. Sadat Edega, Human Resource Managers, Head of Admin. Thank you very much. Second position, Gbca. Thank you very much. First position, we would call on the Chief Judge, Engineer Chris, to please come forward and present the medals to participants. Please a round of applause.
Thank you very much. Hold your medals and face the camera. High school, please come forward. Let's come according to your positions. First, second, third, and fourth. High school, come forward. Quick. Please, very quickly. Alright, we're having the fourth position. This time, please come forward. Mr. Ilesan, please come forward. Anybody in the room? Smile. Winners have smile. It's not easy, but it's not easy. Keep clapping for them. Thank you very much. Mr. Igo, please, everybody also come forward to present the medals to Vision House for coming to third position. Congratulations, Vision House. This is Lucy Makala, please begin to get prepared for the medals to Conqueror House. Happy second position, Conqueror House. Only Joseph is involved in this case. Blessed are you among. Blessed are you among. He came, he saw, and he. Thank you very much. Conqueror House. Harvest staff. Thank you very much. Alright. First position, Security House. Victor's Blue Mountains. Congratulations. A round of applause for them. This was first for the photograph. Please ensure you are part of this. Please smile. Hold your medals. Hold your medals. A round of applause for them. Mr. Pamela, I want to pray the leaders to come forward for the photograph. all the contestants, both high and middle, please come outside for a photograph with the judges. Please come outside for a photograph. Only contestants, quickly. Please, gentlemen, just stay still. I will give you the next instruction. All the contestants, please go outside quickly for...
All contestants. Rebecca. All contestants out now.
All contestants, please go outside for a quick photograph with the judges.
Yes, you.
Please keep clapping for them, keep clapping, cheer them up.
She's not following in front of you.
What's that about?
Now listen, please join us. Sit down. The man will go back. The man has seen you. Don't worry, you will go out now. Just go back and listen to the following instructions. Quickly, please just take it. Oh, listen attentively. Hello, learners. Hello, learners. You can hear me leave me away. You can hear me leave me away. Please, all eyes on me. Listen attentively. If you don't any of these rules, we will have problem. Listen attentively. We are giving you just 5 minutes. Either go and ease yourself, or maybe take water, or drink tea, or just within 5 minutes. You will come back here and maintain the same sitting positions. Are you listening to me? I have snapped all of you. If I see you sitting elsewhere other than where you're supposed to sit, we will have problem. So 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, the bell will go.